berry cobblers, and we made these for our 4th of July. And they were really good and really easy and fun, and you can make them with any fruit that you want. We're doing mixed berry. We have blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, but you can do whatever you want. If you want to do cherries, that might be really good, or strawberry rhubarb. I know rhubarb is at the farmers markets right now, so that could be really fun. So what we did so far is we set the oven to 325, and we washed 2 cups of fruit and put them in this bowl. Oh, the oven's preheated. Then we have 1 cup of gluten-free flour, a half a cup of white sugar. It actually called for 3/4 of a cup in the recipe, but I always like to use a little bit less sugar because I feel like when you're cooking with fruit, you don't need a whole lot of extra sugar, but that's just me. And then we have 3/4 of a cup of almond milk, and we have 1/4 of a cup of vegan earth balanced butter. And then you're just gonna need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, so here we go. We're making them in these little ramekins because if you have a party or people over or you just want to do something fun, you can make them in these individualized ramekins and then serve them to people. But the original recipe just says to make it in, let's see, what is it? A pan? Oh, 9 by 9 inch baking dish. So if you want to do that, that's cool too. Okay, so the first step is in your ramekin or baking dish, whatever you've decided. And it puts... Hello, happy Thursday. Today we're making mixed berry cobbler. I'm very excited about it. We made it on the 4th of July. It's kind of red, white, and blue. Well, it's red and blue. So, patriotic. We're using blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. But you can use any fruit that you want. If you want to do strawberry rhubarb or cherry, peaches, whatever, anything you want. So we're making them in 8 ramekins because the recipe said to do it in a 9 by 9 dish to serve 8. So to make it kind of fun, we're going to do it in 8 individual sizes. And if you're having a dinner party, that might be a fun thing to do. So here we go. We're going to start by, preheating the oven to 325 degrees. Then we're going to mix these ingredients in a mixing bowl. We have 1 cup of gluten-free flour. Add that in. Half a cup of sugar. The recipe called for 3/4 of a cup, but I usually like to use a little bit less just because the fruit, I think, on its own when it cooks gets pretty sweet. So adding half of a cup. And then we are adding 3/4 of a cup of almond milk. Add that in. And then we just need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So, one time I tried to make a banana bread. It called for baking powder and I just left it out because I didn't have any. And it just didn't turn out great. So one time as a gift, Tinsley bought me baking powder. So thank you, Tinsley. That's so kind of her. Okay, so we mix this up. Mix it up till it's just all mixed together. Till all the wet and dry gets mixed up.
Combined. Combination
station with the cobbler. It's, cooking term that I like to use. Okay, so that's mixed now, combined. So now we're going to take, this is 1/4 of a cup of melted butter, and we used Earth Balance vegan butter. And we're going to pour this in the bottom of the ramekins. So I'm going to start by just putting a tiny bit because I don't know how far it's going to go with 8. I'm just going to want to run out. It's looking pretty good. Ooh, some have more than others. Yep, you can balance that out.
Yeah, you can balance it out.
And then the next step after pouring the butter on the bottom is going to be to pour the mixture that you just combined on top of that. And then after that is just adding the berries on top of that. So it's really easy, and then you bake it for an hour in the oven. But because we're doing the ramekins, we're going to bake it a little bit less and check it at 45 minutes. Because probably won't need to cook as long. So I'm going to add this in, and then I'll see you in the next step.
Yay!
Yay! So this is what they look like before going in the oven.
Yeah.
It's all layered together, and now we're going to bake it I'm going to put it in for 45 minutes, check it then, but if you're making it in a 9x9 dish, then it says to make it for an hour. Okay. Ooh, it's hot. Okay. And I'll see you in about 45 minutes. Okay, we've baked them and they're ready for tasting. This is what they look like.
Yummy.
Delish. So here we go. I'm excited. It's like in layers. It's good. Tastes like a cobbler. Yeah, it's a fun thing to make with friends or by yourself. Yeah, I think making these dishes is fun because then, you know, if you are having different people over, you can kind of serve them. So I hope you have fun trying this out. And as always, it's from Have Not to Have and gluten-free diet.